What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to shrink the circumference of a collar of a dress shirt. Alright, so I've got this dress shirt and then the neck is just a little too big, so I'm going to want to shrink it down. And the first thing you could try is, if the fit of it is a little big, the whole fit, you can just go ahead and wash it on the hottest cycle of your washer and then dry it on the highest heat, and that'll probably shrink the whole thing, including the neck. But I just want the neck shrunk, not the whole thing, so I'm going to show you a little trick. Alright, so before I get started, I'm just going to take my measuring and I'm going to measure from the center of the button to the center of the buttonhole. And it's about 17 3/4, which is pretty big for me. So I'm going to see if I can get this shrunk down. So first step first, we're going to go ahead and boil a little pot of water. Once your water's at a rolling boil, alright, so now I'm just going to take the collar, the part I want shrunk. I'm going to flip it up. I'm going to hold it in the boiling water for about 5 minutes. Now if you wanted to severely shrink the whole thing, you could just put the whole shirt in the boiling water. That smells good. Alright, so we're just going to let this drip out for a second. Now I have to mention that this is only going to work if your shirt is either 100% cotton or mostly cotton, because that's the fiber that'll shrink, you know. Polyesters and synthetics aren't usually going to shrink. Okay, now we're going to put our dryer on the highest setting, and I'm going to dry it for around 20-30 minutes. And that should really pull in to shrink it. So let's check back on this in a minute. Alright, it's finished drying. Now let's check it out. Alright, so I just measured it and it's just a little under 17, about 16 7/8. So that means it shrunk it over 3/4 of an inch, which is great. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me, subscribe, comment, check out my other videos. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching Johnny DIY, guys. Keep on doing it yourself. Take care.